Hi, everybody that's not here yet. I was thinking that maybe I am just too impatient. I've been thinking people don't come in like within 5 minutes, then I ought to just shut it down. Well, I need to work on my impatientness. I do. Because, it's just me. Yep. I don't mean to be impatient. I'm not impatient about a lot of things, though. You know what I mean? I'm impatient about some things. And some things I think ought to be, you know, done yesterday, so to speak. Yeah. So anyway, I'm trying to find me live on my phone here. I think it's kind of weird. My new camera I got, it shows the mirror image, but when it's broadcasted and everything, it's like the way it's supposed to be. So it's kind of strange, but I'm going with it.
It's kind of strange, but I'm going with it. It's kind of strange, but
I gotta have to turn this down here because it's annoying. So if I'm out of the office, like when you come in or something, just hang on and I'll be right back because, I'll be back. And that's another thing. I get antsy. I can't sit in one place for too awful long because I just get kind of antsy, and I got to go do something. I may not get nothing done when I'm up, but I got to be like in a different spot or something. I don't know what the deal is. So anyway, I think I'm liking my new camera a lot. Now, I have noticed I may have to go into the settings and adjust some of my color because the red that's on here is not the same as the red that's on the viewer. Now, the red that's actually on the paper is a lot darker red. And the orange is darker. Everything's darker. So I need to get on the settings and switch that over a little bit. But so far as I know, let's see. I'm I'm still playing with my camera. I'm thinking about now. Well, that doesn't get all. Now I wiggle the table and I go, but yeah, it doesn't go crazy with the autofocus. And it kind of does this dimmy thing. I don't know what that's all about. There we go. I guess I evidently got it all out of whack there. Some which way. Guess what? I'm watching myself. I got me on the phone too. And that's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm getting up. So remember, hang out if I'm not at my desk. I'll be back. Okay. Did I miss anybody? I did a couple puffs off the cigarette, you know what I'm saying? And oh, still just me, huh? Well, that's okay. I got a little bit of stuff to do here. I'm trying to figure out a really good way to store some of my stuff here. Oh. Now see when your vapor stuff, I'm gonna scoot that a little closer here to me. Whoops, let's see here. There we go. See, when a vapor starts looking like that, it'll taste like mud. So you need to get a new one. Oh, guess what I have here? I have me a new one. I've got a few things to do, but not a whole lot. I just wanted somebody to kind of talk to. I think that's kind of how I am. I just get myself kind of, and I get on the tube here and start streaming. No, I'm not even showing you what I'm doing here. Okay, got it filled up. There's a little stopper there. Kind of do that. And put that bad boy in there. Kind of give it a minute. Well, you're supposed to do this number here. You're supposed to kind of go. I guess that's to get the stuff flowing. I don't know what they say anyway. Put that in there like that. And my son got me this for Christmas. And he's trying really hard to get me off the cigarettes. Bless his heart. So I was needing some new juice and everything. And I asked him, because the juice store he's got is close to his work. And he picks stuff up for his girlfriend all the time on the way home from work and stuff. So anyway, yeah, he didn't even want me to. He didn't want to take any money for the juice. The juice is like $20 a bottle. You know what I'm saying? But he said, "Mom, I told you I would take care of you on this," and I was like, "Okay, well then I won't charge you gas money for picking up Emma." You know, because Emma does her swim every day while he has her and everything. So if he's working, I go and pick her up from swim, which is in Pensacola. I live in Milton. It's not too far away. You know, it's right as you go over the little bridge there. More like a swamp and a bay, and a swamp and a bay. More swamp. More bay. Oh, I got somebody here. Who I got? Who do I have? Good morning. How's it going? Who am I seeing online? Let's see. Oh. Well, hi there. Am I subscribed to you? Let me look. I'm looking to see if I'm subscribed to you, because I will subscribe to you. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, well, I got you anyway. So what kind of art activities do you do? Are you a journal maker or mixed media, or what kind of art? Or do you do art? I'm assuming you do art because it says designs by Martiza. Is that how you pronounce it? No. Let's see. I had to program in my chat here. Oh, Arlena. Oh, hi, Arlena. Mixed media jewelry. Oh, cool. Do you have stuff posted? I'd love to take a look at that. Not really sure why my chat isn't chatting on. I'm looking at my little phone here to keep up. On Facebook. Scared to YouTube video. Well, you know, I've been struggling with this here. Now, the actual YouTube video part, you know, like the offline stuff where you just do the video and then post it. That's not so bad, but I've been struggling with my live stream here, and as it turned out, I just didn't have the right equipment for it. But I'm really pleased with this camera. I'm not really straight here. Let's see. That's kind of good. Okay. Yeah, I've been struggling with the lives. And then I got too impatient. Like I tried to... Are you still there? I lost her. Oh, it's showing that you left me. But anyway, okay, I got this Logitech. Here, I'll show you the... That's what I got. If you want to write it down or something. Yeah, I just got it yesterday. Oh, I don't know why my thingy's showing that. Unless it's because my phone's on my channel and I'm on my channel on my computer too. Maybe that's where they kind of caught up with what was going on. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you're still here because I can just chat away. So do you work from home or do you have, is your jewelry making your job, or is it a hobby job, or is it just a hobby? Hobby job? Oh, my chat's finally showing up on my computer. Well, that's cool. So you make a little bit on the side, you know, and all that. Ooh, that's cool. I thought about working, trying to get a job at a library at one point because I thought it'd be kind of cool to work in a library. And yeah, you go to craft shows. Cool. I want to see your stuff. Yeah, that would be awesome. Now, see, I used to do flea markets back in the day, but that was way, way before I started crafting. I took some art classes back in the day too, and I hadn't really done a whole lot with it until just recently. And let's see, I went to the art school back in the early 90s, so that gives you an idea. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am going to check that out because that's one of my. See, I don't wear a whole lot of jewelry except for like my rings and stuff, but I have jewelry, and what I think of jewelry is more like an art thing, you know, like, well, part of the reason is I never can remember to put the stuff on, but I like looking at it as art. Ooh, metalsmith. Oh, yeah, I took a basic metalsmith course in the art school. Yeah, that was fun. That was that was really fun. I loved all my art classes. It was like when I'm doing the art, everything else, I don't have to think about anything other than doing my art. You know, all your troubles and all your chaos in your life just kind of disappears. So, yeah, I think my very favorite was pottery. My classes, you know, I think my very favorite was the pottery because I just, yeah, you could just lose yourself in that. I mean, it's just like blocking out the whole world. So relaxing. The little wheel going around and everything, you know. I like that. So where are you from, Marlena? Oh, you're working with the clay right now. Cool. Illinois. Oh my goodness, we're at in Illinois. I'm from Illinois originally. I'm in Florida now. Oh, Chicago. Awesome. Now, I did my art school down there in Charleston. It's Eastern Illinois University, I think. Yeah, I did mine down there. Yeah, I did the weaving, metalwork, clay, drawing, a lot of drawing, a lot of painting. I spent 2 semesters there. Then I had to quit because life got in the way. Yeah, I'm glad they do it that way because you can just broaden your horizon so much, and you can kind of choose which field of art that you're really, really comfortable with, the one that you really enjoy doing. I like the metalsmith stuff. Some of my stuff got stolen over the years, but I do have one thing left. Yeah, they do. They do, and you got to learn the design and the drawing and everything to kind of, it all kind of melds together eventually. Now, have you done any of the weaving yet? I did the weaving. The weaving drove me crazy, but I liked it. How long before you graduate? Yeah, the weaving was kind of tedious. Now, I don't mind the hand weaving. The one that was tedious was the daggone weaving on the loom. Yeah, the worst part of that was threading it. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, good for her. Well, you have to be one of those kind of like a perfectionist, OCD kind of person to do the loom. And I am not that. can see there's somebody else in the room. You want to say hi? So, well, I guess I could show you some things that I've been working on. What am I buffering? If you're on your phone and the computer, it could be you. Am I buffering? I can close this out. It's no big deal. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm talking. Okay, I see what you're saying. You know what I did this morning? Well, you see, I have this little green parrot. He's a yellow-sided green-cheeked conure. And he's really, really bonded to me. Well, on the way to picking up my granddaughter, he jumped on my jacket. So I'm like, oh, you want to come too? Okay, so we get in the car, and he's ridden in the car before. It's not like it was brand new and everything. But I get on down to the car, and he's doing really good. It's like a 15, 20-mile jaunt there. And anyway, we get down to the college, and we're waiting on her and everything. She gets picked up, and off we go. Well, there's a lot of speed bumps and curves and stuff like that. Well, believe it or not, birds get car sick. It was kind of a mess. I didn't realize birds. I mean, as far as behavior wise and everything, he was really calm. He just got sick. You know, poor baby. I know. It's kind of funny but sad at the same time. It's like, who knew? I knew dogs got, and cats would sometimes get car sick, but I did not know that birds do. Well, I learned something today. So, we're not going to go to the college anymore. Yeah, it's sad. Yep, live and learn. Yeah, I've been sleeping with him at night. He likes that. He curls up in the crick of my neck and just cuddles in there so tight. It's really quite sweet. Now, I'm going to have to adjust the color in my camera settings because I've noticed that the red that's in this picture here, it's supposed to be a lot darker than what it's showing on the screen. Same way with the other colors. The other colors are supposed to be a whole lot darker. So I'm going to have to go in the... No, he gets all the way. I don't flop around a lot at night. I pretty much barely stay in one place. Yeah, it looks orange. It's supposed to be a dark red. I worried about squishing him at the beginning, but once I figured out where he liked to be, then it's working out quite nicely. But he'll preen me before he goes to sleep. He's got to make sure all my feathers are in the right spot. So what have I been working on? I will show you. This here is a journal I started. It's actually made out of old calendar. And I was wanting to do some reverse collage on it. And this is the cover so far. I haven't really done very much with the cover at all. I did reinforce it with some cardboard. Okay. And let's see. We gotta get to the right spot here. And this is mine. This isn't for anybody. It's not for me to sell, nothing like that. Now that's kind of weird because the colors on here look pretty realistic. Maybe the pink's a little darker, but it's pretty close. Yeah, I'm going to have to do the darkness thing a little bit. But anyway, yeah. This is an old calendar. And anytime people send me cards, postcards, or anything, I'm putting them in here. Okay. Trying to save addresses. Like, she didn't put her address on there, so I can't save that one. And she didn't either. But, yeah, I put that now. I got the little bird. This one happens to be a bird one. And I think I overdid it too close to the swans. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix that or not, but kind of got stuck on that one. But here I put I thought a rooster belonged there. And here's another little postcard that somebody sent. I just did flip. I don't have washi tape. You know, a lot of the people use washi tape and everything. And I just don't have any. I'm going to do a little bit of reverse collage. I might go ahead and fill that in. Oh, you can't see. Okay. I may go ahead and fill this part in a little more and just kind of focus on his head. But yeah, I'm kind of new to the reverse collage, so I'm still looking at some stuff. And then I'm in a friendship swap. And my lady sent me a bunch of stuff, and I was working on my friendship swap last night. So there's actually I got it upside down. Okay. So there's a little place I can write her address and stuff like that on. And I do believe this was out of a magazine page. And she said, I still have some more things to put in here. But did a lot of butterflies and different things. And I made these flowers just last night to go on the page. Made these out of some of the papers she sent me. Pull in a couple of them, but Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, I can make my own washi tape. I'm not concerned about all this designer stuff, hence the redneck crafting, you know. As I like to make stuff as I can, you know. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Or not. It's been so humid here. Things are having a hard time. They're still tacky. They're having a hard time drying. But they'll get there. But yeah, there's a few more things. She sent me some of this gorgeous little trim. It's just cute as can be. Kind of looks like butterfly wings, I think, or bug wings. But it's all variegated. I don't know if you can see it. Put it up there. But like that. It's about as good as we're going to get it. And then, you know, there's some extra papers here and there. But yeah, I'm going to finish that up probably today. And then there's some more. That's the next page to that. Yeah, that's what it looks like, dragonflies. Yeah, it was pretty chilly here. I'm in Florida. Do you know where Pensacola, Florida is? It's right below Alabama. And I'm in a little bitty town called Milton. It's right outside of Pensacola. And right now we're having wonderful temperatures. It's just really kind of dreary and foggy and whatnot. Yeah. I can show you this stuff. Where'd the other one go? Cards there. That's cold. See, like, I don't even think our heating systems down here could even handle that. I bet mine would just be running constantly if it was that cold here. Yeah. Oh, that's cold. Now, where I'm from is in central Illinois, down there by the Indiana border. Do you know where Danville, Illinois is? Well, I grew up in a small town north of Danville. Yeah. Oh, really? Man, this is a small world. You know it? Really small world. I'm puffing on my puppers. Yeah. When I was living in Colorado, okay, let me tell you this story. Okay. Born and raised in Danville. And then I spent a little time in Petersburg, Covington area, where I married my third husband and everything. Well, he's since passed, but stayed there. And then I moved back to Danville, which was dumb, but hey, we all do dumb stuff. But I moved back to Danville for a time, and my son's ex-wife was in the military. Well, he was married to her at that point. still. So, anyway, they got stationed over at Dayton, Ohio. So that wasn't too bad. That was about a 3.5-hour drive. So that wasn't too bad. I'd stay 2 or 3 days there and then come on home, right? Well, they stayed there 6 years, and then they moved to Colorado. And I'm thinking to myself, I said, self, why don't we just move with them? You know, I could move to Colorado. Nothing's holding me here. He's my only child, you know, and the grandkids that they had, you know, was the only grandkids I was going to get. So I was like, yeah, we'll just go ahead and move on to Colorado. So I stayed there 5 years. And then I've been here right at 3 years. But on the way over to, okay, you know, his ex-wife is in the Air Force. And, you know, she would get transferred to all these places, right? So, on the way over to move here, she told him that she wanted a divorce. So that was just, there was a pretty shaky couple of years there, because then I was diagnosed with real bad cancer and everything. Oh my goodness, it was just, it was downhill. But anyway, we made it through it and everything, and evidently I talk with my hands a lot, because it makes everything flicker. And just let me know if it's really annoying, because but yeah. Yes, he is good all the time. Yeah. He got us through all that. It was pretty rough there for a while. But you got to keep the faith. You can't question why or how, or, you know, you just got to know that some good is going to come from it. So, anyway, the other thing I'm working on is this here itty bitty journal. And the first journal I made was for my future daughter-in-law. He's got a girlfriend now. And I made her a journal for Christmas, you know, because she's in art school too. So anyway, I'm making just a weird little journal. I still haven't decorated the... It's going to be very glittery. Yep. It's going to be glittery. So that's the other thing I'm working on. That's really about all I got. I'm just enjoying chatting and everything. Yeah, I love glitter. So what are you up to today? I'm glad you like to chat. I love to chat. And this is the next best thing to being on the telephone. You know what I'm saying? I love talking on the phone. Are you making heart pendants? Okay. What kind of materials are you using? Oh, cool. I've been wanting to try my hand at some clay things, making clay tiles and things. I haven't really got into the notion of doing it. How hard is resin to do? Is it very hard? Oh, I haven't done much wire wrapping either. Oh, really? Now, is it a great big mess or? Because I'm not very graceful. I was watching some of the people doing those acrylic pours and stuff, and that just looked like way too big of a mess. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. My luck, I would have paint from my kitchen back to the bedroom. Know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing the pours. Oop. I like how they turn out. I think people's pours are pretty cool. Some of them get really elaborate and everything. I was watching this one video and it kind of looked like if you used your imagination, you didn't even have to stretch your imagination that far, but it looked like there was land and then water coming up on the land, like a lake or a river or something. Yeah, I'd probably start doing the small pieces. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was pretty much a waste of paint. Now, some people's got it down to real good art and they can make some awesome things with them. But then, they're in it to sell it too. You know what I'm saying? coffee's cold. So how many kids do you have? Yeah, I need to go get me another cup here in a minute. I am so addicted to coffee. I don't know why this thing flickers. Hang on, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go get me a warm cup of coffee. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back. 3.5 grandkids, huh? There's my bird. There's my baby birdie. Yep, he got car sick this morning. Oh. I'm trying to get his name. His name is Boogie. Yeah, he's my baby. Oh, 13 and... Wow, that's a lot of kids. Yeah, his name's Boogie. He's over his car sickness. Boogie says hi. Coffee is a wondrous thing that has ever been invented. Two great grandkids. Yeah, well, I'm old enough to be a great grandma. And my oldest granddaughter's old enough to be making me a great grandma, but she needs to, you know, not do that for a few years. Yeah, she needs to. I would love to see her in college, but she graduated early from school. She graduated at 16, and I thought in my little head that she would. Yeah, she's not interested in going to school yet, but she's got time. Yeah. You know, grandkids are the most awesome thing God put on this earth. You know it? Now, my youngest grandbaby, now, okay, the oldest and the youngest look like me. The middle one looks like her mom. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping, she learns that, minimum wage ain't really gonna cut it throughout her life, and she might want to go to get some kind of schooling done. But actually, I think she's doing pretty well, though. For her age, she is 17 now. She's holding a full-time job. She got a full-time job right after she graduated, so, and she's kept it. See, she started working in June or July. I'm thinking July. I think it's cool that they look like you, you know? It's like they skip a generation. My son looks like his dad, which he hates it when I say that. He says, well, my dad weighs 400 pounds. I said, I didn't say you weighed 400 pounds. I said, you look like your dad. Yeah, he doesn't like his dad too much. I say that his dad's a waste of space, but I don't tell him that. But he's pretty much come to the same conclusion too, so. Yep. My baby wants to be on camera. He got a bald spot. He lost his feathers right there, but they're growing back. Well, I'm kind of running out of stuff to talk about. I'm not really in the mood to craft right now. I was just wanting to get on here and see who would show up and stuff. Yeah, I think all guys gets on your nerves, you know. Now, see, my late husband, he was awesome, especially before he got sick. He was just an awesome guy. He loved me and he wasn't afraid to show it. You know what I mean? He wasn't, he didn't say it a lot, but he would like bring me little gifts, like, how you go to the checkout counter at the gas station or whatever. He'd always get me a little something, you know. I mean, and it just, I knew that he thought about me a lot. But yeah, he'd get on my nerve once in a while. But he passed away, so yeah, he passed away in 2002. So I've been single ever since. I mean, I'm not going to settle for anything less than what I had with him, so. Yeah, Boogie's scratching a lot on his head because, when the quills start coming out, they're really quite itchy and irritating. No, we're too young to smoke. You're too young to smoke. And you don't have lips. Yeah. There's a lot of good memories with him. And that's the thing. I don't think, my first two marriages, I didn't marry my best friend, and I think that's the key to the successful marriages is choosing your best friend. I really should be in there doing dishes. I hate doing dishes. I hate housework. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's why a lot of marriages fail because they get married. Because I know the first time I got married, I was getting married because it was easier to have a partner financially, which proved to be not so true. And then the second time I married to give my son a father figure, which that didn't work out either. So, oh, well, you have a great day. Oh, what kind of work do you do? Oh, the library. I'm sorry. Brain fart. Duh. Hi, Hannah. How are you doing? Bye, Arlena. You have a great day. I know. That's a brain fart. I knew that. You told me. Yeah, I've been on here about an hour, Anna. A little over an hour. Hey, I'm doing really good. Oh, you love my bird? You know what happened? He wanted to go with me in the car to go pick up my granddaughter. Well, he's ridden in the car before, and there wasn't anything, bad about that. He was a good birdie. And I took him in the car, and it was a little further to get to where she was at. My name is Irma. This is Boogie. But anyway, I took him in the car, and he was good until we got. No, Irma. Here, let me write it down. I'll get it here. Hang on a second. This here's Boogs. Yeah. Well, anyway, he got car sick. I did not know that birds got car sick. I do now. So what are you up to today? No, we're going to pass on car rides. No, that wasn't pretty. Oh, you're painting a face. Cool. I'm not really in the mood for crafting. I just got me a new camera yesterday, and I decided I would go on live and be patient and wait for people to come in, because I think, I get too impatient and I sign off before people have a chance to know that I'm on here. So, yeah. I thought I'd wait it out until people started coming in, and they're coming in. You're here. I love it that you're here. Yeah, life has a way of doing that, and I hate to go on in the evening because a lot of my friends are on in the evening. And I really don't want to take anything away from them. So, It's basically, I don't think at this point, I'm going to have a scheduled online thing. I'm just going to come on when I feel like it. Yeah. Did you get my notification? Because they did do a notification. I was wondering if you got that or you just happened to see me. You've never done a live? It's kind of tricky. Yeah. I was trying to do live on my computer and my phone, this camera yesterday, and this seems to be working awesomely. You just happened to see me? Okay. I think I've subscribed to you. I'm not sure. Let me look.